I'm Dan Cannon, Director of Program Development for the NAM Resources and Technology Department. Richard Seibert, Vice President of our NAM Resources and Technology Department, extends his greetings and regrets that he is unable to be with us today. We are indebted to the Shell Oil Company for this meeting place. I'm instructed that no smoking or beverages are permitted. I would like to call on Larry Lochner, Staff Policy Specialist for Shell Oil Company, to say a few words on behalf of our host.
On behalf of Shell, I'd like to welcome you all here this morning, the NAM staff members, the attendees, fellow panel members. I hope that you enjoy the accommodations we have here. We're pleased to offer these facilities for the use of this workshop. We think it's an important endeavor that all of us understand the impacts and possible implications of these new amendments to the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, entitled the Solid and Hazardous Waste Amendments of 1984. Those brief comments, I'd like to welcome you again, and we'll get on with the program. Dan?
Thank you, Larry. I would like to call your attention to a few items in your folders. One item is the law itself as it stands as of this moment, and it's approximately 40 pages in length. The other important item is a copy of the conference committee bill and the conference committee report, also about 40 pages in length. However, you can see what a rather mystifying job it would be to take these two documents and try to figure out what comes out at the end of the equation. So, therefore, we have also included an article which appeared in our NAM Enterprise magazine way back in November 1983 by Mark Griffiths, our NAM Director of Environmental Quality, which was quite prophetic as to what was going to happen in the legislative field, and I think you'll find it an interesting plain English description of some of the features of the new law. In addition, Mark has prepared what we call our NAM Environmental Quality Monthly, and you'll find that it is a capitalized summary of each of the features of the new legislation, and it's very handy to use as a checklist and gives a brief description of what is under each item. But as you read through this 7-page document, you'll see that there are about 22 different features of these new amendments, and you'll see readily that we can't possibly cover them all this morning or go into any kind of depth on very many of them. I might say as a general backdrop that the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act of 1976, also known as RCRA, also known as the Solid Waste Disposal Act, under its subtitle C, directs EPA to identify hazardous waste and to establish national standards for generators, transporters, and facilities involved in the treatment, storage, or disposal of those wastes. Hazardous wastes are regulated from the time they are created to the time of their disposal. Generators of hazardous waste are responsible for all aspects of its safe disposal. Requirements for generators and transporters of hazardous waste include record keeping, use of proper labels and containers, and use of a manifest system to track shipments of